inside the eye of a hurricane, surrounded by a perfectly circular wall of white clouds. Clear skies above, deadly seas below. Contained by a wall of the most intense near-surface winds on Earth, sloping outward with height, so the eye widens the higher you go. This is nature's football stadium, sculpted by the wind, carved out of the clouds, shrouded in mystery. A monument to forces that exist beyond human control, even in this age of technological primacy. So why is the eye of a hurricane shaped like a football stadium? Why does the eye wall of clouds containing the most intense winds slope outward with height like a large bowl? Well, this is due to the combination of two factors. Number one, the thermal wind relation, and number two, the conservation of angular momentum. The thermal wind relation is one of the natural laws in meteorology that dictates how winds behave when in the presence of some horizontal temperature gradient. We'll do a deep dive into the thermal wind relation in a future video, but for now, suffice it to say that within the context of a hurricane, the thermal wind relation states that when a storm is warm core, or warm on the inside, like in a hurricane, winds have to be cyclonic near the surface, and then switch to anticyclonic aloft. For hurricanes in the northern hemisphere, that means winds have to circulate counterclockwise near the surface, and then switch to clockwise near the top of the storm. Now, let's combine this thermal wind relation with the second factor, the conservation of angular momentum, which describes how a figure skater spins faster when she draws her arms in, or spins slower when she throws her arms out. Because the thermal wind relation dictates that counterclockwise winds near the surface must switch to clockwise winds as you go up inside a hurricane, that necessarily means that the winds must slow down as you go up from the surface before switching direction. In order to conserve angular momentum, this slowing of the winds means that the radius of the rotation, just like the arms of that figure skater, must necessarily increase or move outwards to compensate. This is why the clouds that form the eye wall of the hurricane slope outwards with height, creating Mother Nature's football stadium. You can see this clearly in that Hurricane Hunter video from inside the eye of Hurricane Melissa before it made landfall in Jamaica. The outward slope of the clouds can be seen, along with the diagonal cloud streaks along the inner edge of the eye wall that show how the circulation changes direction with height.